The year was 2002 when John Darwin, a former teacher and prison officer from England, seemingly vanished off the face of the earth. Little did anyone know at the time that his disappearance was part of an intricate web of deception and fraud. John Darwin's disappearance would eventually become one of the most bewildering and captivating cases in recent history. It unfolded like a well-crafted thriller, leaving people astounded and curious to uncover the truth behind the enigma. John Darwin, born on August 14, 1950, lived a relatively ordinary life until that fateful year. He grew up in Hartlepool, a town in northeastern England, and later pursued a career in teaching. He married Anne, his college sweetheart, and together they had 2 sons. John's life appeared to be unremarkable, with no signs of the intrigue and scandal that would soon surround him. However, beneath the surface, John Darwin harbored a secret desire for a life of adventure and financial gain. He dreamt of escaping the mundane reality of his existence. This desire eventually led him down a treacherous path of deception, culminating in his disappearing act. On March 21, 2002, John Darwin paddled out to sea in his red canoe, leaving behind only a note to his wife, Anne, expressing suicidal thoughts. Panic ensued as search parties combed the coastline in a desperate attempt to locate him. The local community rallied together, hoping for his safe return. Little did they know that this supposed tragic incident was nothing more than a well-executed ruse. Unbeknownst to everyone, John Darwin had staged his disappearance as part of an elaborate plan. In reality, he was alive and well, hiding in plain sight. The canny fraudster had orchestrated the ultimate scam, aiming to cash in on life insurance policies and escape financial dire straits. John Darwin had successfully conned the world into believing that he had perished, leaving behind an inconsolable wife and sons. While John Darwin remained undercover, Anne Darwin played her part in the charade. She received the insurance payouts and pretended to mourn her husband's tragic demise. As the media and authorities conducted their investigations, little did they suspect that the grieving widow was complicit in the elaborate scheme. The couple's sons, Mark and Anthony, were also unknowingly drawn into their parents' web of deceit. For years, John and Anne Darwin maintained their facade, living a life of seclusion in Panama. They assumed new identities and built a new life, far removed from the spotlight. However, their lies would eventually catch up with them. In 2007, the Darwin secret unraveled when it was discovered that John had returned to England under a false identity. The couple's plan had gone awry, and they were arrested and put on trial for fraud and deception. Their intricate web of lies had finally been exposed, and the world watched as the truth behind their disappearance came tumbling out. The trial captivated the public, who watched in shock as the details of the Darwin scam were unveiled. The couple's audacious plan to defraud insurance companies and start a new life was met with outrage and disbelief. In July 2008, John Darwin was sentenced to over 6 years in prison, while Anne received a lesser sentence. The scandal served as a stark reminder of the extent people would go to deceive others and elude the consequences. The John Darwin disappearance remains a testament to the deceiving power of human ingenuity and the lengths individuals may go to escape their circumstances. This captivating tale of audacious fraud and familial betrayal continues to perplex and fascinate those who delve into the annals of history's most infamous scams.